championship game. And in the Whitecaps, San Diego State University Aztecs. And now our teams. Number 1, Rockney O'Brien. 1A, Holden Bishop. Kyle Sumi. Number 3, Tim Barnett. 4, Pito DeSoto. 5, Spencer Shortle. 6, Josh Scott. 7, Mitch Frame. 8, Brandon Holzhauer. 9, Blake Harmon. 10, Ryan Malone. 11, Zach Randall. 13, Matt French. 14, Kyle Hicks. 15, Josh Heller. 18, Christian Reed. And the assistant coach, Kerry Schlatkis. And head coach, Larry Sanders. And now in the dark caps, University of Texas Longhorns. Number 1, Stefan Grassu. 1A, Aiden Rosier. 2, Easton Honecker. 3, Jacob Watson. 4, Cooper Ratterink. 5, Nathan Craig. 6, Mitchell Kim. 7, Maximilian Pleason. 8, Jason Juliet. 10, Thomas Nagel. 11, Evan Grimes. 12, Colin Phillips. 13, Han Chen. 15, Matthew Hoon. 16, Michael Mason. 17, Alex Ratterink. 18, Wade Munger. 19, Michael Summers. Jose Ochoa. And number 23, Connor Stewart. And Brent Bauslaw. Assistant coach, Lee Stiles and Bobby Woolweaver. And our officials for this afternoon, Brandon Nicholson and Humberto Navarro. And the sprint won by DeSoto. The Aztecs set up first possession of the game. Ball dropped into Heller. Saved by Grassu. Off the shoulders of Grassu, corrals the rebound. And the Longhorns. First possession of the game underway. Rattering passes the ball down to Craig. Lob shot. Saved by the keeper, O'Brien. Ball up on the right-hand side, Blake Harmon. Harmon reverses the ball to French. French back over to Hicks. Back to French. Working this zone defense here, trying to find the hole. The Aztecs with the ball. Hicks. Shot off the post. Up on the right-hand side. Nathan Craig. Both teams showing zone defense here. Over the right-hand side, sweep shot. Corralled by O'Brien. Save number 2. And back on the attack, Blake Harmon. Harmon waiting for it, reverses it back to French. Back to Hicks. Back over to Harmon. Ball put in the corner. Turnover. Quick double team there. Ordinary foul. Honecker reverses the ball. Back over to Grimes. Grimes down to Craig. Craig taped away by Hicks. O'Brien with the ball. Long outlet. Harmon takes it inside. Honecker on his back. And we've got a penalty foul called on number 2. Easton Honecker. And Josh Heller set to take the penalty. Save made by Grassu. Lunges to his right-hand side and swallows up the near side skip opportunity. And another save by Rockney. O'Brien, 3 on him. Steal by Heller. Back over to O'Brien. We got an offensive foul called. Submarining under the water to gain advantage. And the ball goes back to the Longhorns. Up on the left-hand side, Mitchell Kim. Kim has it. Kim cutting off his defender. Ordinary foul given on the perimeter. Back over to Ratterink. Shot off the crossbar. Back up to Harmon. Harmon swimming up the pool. Over to Hicks. Back to French. French faking. And he scores. Great head fake there by French. And he beats Grasso on the near side for the first goal of the game. Scored by Matthew French with 3:06 remaining in the first. Aztecs on top, 1-0. Ball put down on the wing to Craig. Back to Munger. Munger back to Craig. Craig looking for some help here, trying to isolate here to Honecker. Save, lunging to his right. O'Brien, shot attempt by Grimes. Pressure defense here. Back into Munger. Munger drops it into Honecker. The crash defense. Coming back on the defensive end. The Aztecs take it away. Ball reversal back to Randall. Randall pulls it back out. Barnett and to Randall. Back to Shortle in the center. And ball put under the water. Long pass. Left-hand side, Munger. Ball ended up in Honecker's hands. He wasn't ready for it. And the crash defense by Barnett. The Aztecs on the attack here. Ball reversal back to Sumi. Kyle Sumi. Shot off the crossbar. Ball reversal back to Sumi. They get a new shot here after Little ball side drive here. Pass over flip. Oh, backhand. Taken away by the defense of the Longhorns. And Grassu with the ball. Up to Munger. Back down the line of Craig. Tipped away. And Rockney O'Brien comes off his line and steals the ball away. Waiting for an outlet pass. Under 30 seconds remaining in the first period. Good crashing defense there by Nathan Craig. Grassu looks like he wants to hold for the last shot. He passes it up to Munger. And that's the score at the end of the first. Goal by number 18, Wade Munger. In the closing seconds of the period, Munger fires it on cage, and it goes off the hands of Rockney and into the goal. The score is now tied at 1 apiece. And we are underway. Second period of play. Sprinting for Texas, number 6, Michael Kim. Mitchell Kim loses a sprint here to DeSoto. A ball on the right-hand side. Ordinary foul given on the perimeter. Holtzhauer. Long reversal to Harmon. Harmon drops it into the center. Quick pass. And that's a score. Backhand by the keeper, number 15, Josh Heller. And DeSoto had a good look, passed it back to Heller. And Heller puts the backhand by the keeper for the second goal of the game. The score now is 2-1 for the Aztecs. We've got a sub here coming in, Honecker. Evan Grimes passes it back to Honecker. Honecker swimming it up. Right side to Nathan Kim. Kim. Back over to Honecker. Back to Grimes. Ratterink, correction, that's Gratterink. Shot high off the crossbar. And they're on the attack. Rockney thought about the long pass. Instead, he rethinks it and makes the pass. Heller wasn't looking, and we're going back the other way for the Longhorns. Honecker had it on the perimeter here. Easton Honecker back down to Craig. Craig surveys the pool. And shot clock expires. Saved by Grassu, attempted by Heller. Easton Honecker back over to Grimes. Grimes going to fire. And shot hit the post there. O'Brien, long pass, right-hand side. Harmon on the attack. Kyle Hicks back to Harmon. Tipped away there by the Cooper Ratterink. Ratterink getting it done there on the defensive end for the Longhorns. Evan Grimes back over to Honecker, and he shoots. Saved by O'Brien. A double team there by Grimes. Harmon on the right-hand side for the Aztecs. He's waiting for something to develop here. Finds Hicks. Hicks fakes off the crossbar. Ordinary foul given, new shot clock. And Harmon. And that's a goal by number 4, Peter DeSoto. And that's DeSoto's first of the game. He rises up and he bars it down for the Aztecs. And Grimes drops it over to Nathan Craig. And then San Diego's on the attack. Right-hand side, Josh Scott. Scott waiting for something to develop. Intercepted by Munger. Munger read that all the way. And long pass, right-hand side. Nathan Craig. Craig waiting for something to develop. Flips it over to Munger. Double team there by French. And French comes away with it. Josh Scott. French with the ball. Drops it into the center. Scott. Taken away by Grassu. Number 4 for Stefan Grassu. Mitchell Kim swims the ball up on the left-hand side. Mitchell attacking. Back over to Grimes. Saved by O'Brien. The defensive Munger steals it. Easton Honecker. Ball in hand, says the official, and we're going back. Stolen. Reversal to Munger. Lob shot read all the way by O'Brien. Save number 7 for O'Brien on the lob. 1 minute remaining, under a minute remaining here. Ball drive, that was a double team there by Honecker. And the Aztecs can hold for the final possession here. Ball up to French. French maintains possession. Ordinary foul on the perimeter. Ball dropped into Heller. Backhand. Off the mark. 4 seconds remaining. And that is the end of the first half of play. San Diego State 3, Texas 1. And we are set to begin the second half of play. Sprinting, San Diego State, Matt French. And number 17, Alex Raderink. And French wins the sprint. Ball dropped into the center. Off the hands of Harmon. All alone. Lunging save there by O'Brien. Cooper Rattering took that one, had a shot attempt. Ball reversal, knocked away there by the defense of Rattering. And Mitchell Kim picks up the loose ball, passes to the center of the pool. Honecker flips it back to Craig. Saved by Brian. And the Aztecs on the attack. French faking, shot high, off the mark. And Grassu finds Munger on the right-hand side. Munger drops it in, knocked away by O'Brien. Great move there by O'Brien. Steals the pass coming into Kim. Ball dropped in quickly to Heller. Pass off the mark. Swam out of trouble by Honecker. And Honecker, Easton Honecker, finds Kim on the opposite side. Kim! And he scores. Number 6, Mitchell Kim. And beautiful cross-face catch by Kim. And he floats it past the keeper on a very difficult shot there by Mitchell Kim for his first goal of the game. And the score now 3-2 Aztecs. Ball reversal here. We're going to drop a ball into Hicks. That was off the mark. Munger now on the left-hand side. 3-on-2. Munger. Field block there by Barnett. Ball put down the line. Kyle Sumi has it. Sumi looking for a teammate. Finds one in a release by Frame. Frame now has it. Back over to Sumi. Lunging save there by Grassu. 5 for Grassu. Pressure defense here by the Aztecs. Munger has it. We're going to have an exclusion foul called on number 6. Pulling back on the perimeter and a exclusion foul. On number 7 for the Aztecs, Mitch Frame, his first of the game. And we've got a timeout called by Texas. And after the timeout here for Texas, setting up on the 6-on-5 advantage. Ball being moved around on the perimeter back to Honecker. Honecker back to Kim. Kim over to Grimes. Knocked away by the hands of O'Brien. And Hicks on the attack. Long pass to Holzhauer. Holzhauer. And that's a penalty foul called on number 5 for the Longhorns, Nathan Craig. The great delivery there by Holzhauer. And set to take the penalty, number 13, Matt French. And he scores. Number 13, Matt French, for his second goal of the game. And he extends the Aztecs lead 4-2. And Grimes with the ball on the perimeter. Faking. Drops it to a little post-up isolation here. Ratterink, ordinary. And that was read all the way by O'Brien. Save number 10. A long pass to DeSoto. DeSoto thought about a reversal and pulls it back. Back over to DeSoto. He drops it in the center. Hard turn by Heller. An exclusion foul called on number 11, Evan Grimes. That's his first of the game. And we're going to have a full timeout called by San Diego State. Back over to Harmon. Pass taken away by the defense of Jason Juliet. An offensive foul called in the center position. And we're going to have another offense to the center, holding with two hands. Back over to Grassu. Grassu finds Munger. And back over to Honecker. Honecker. Ball tossed away in the water. Munger has it. Drops it down to Craig. Flips it over. And that was another save by O'Brien. 11 for O'Brien on the afternoon. And saved by Grassu, number 6 for Grassu. Lob off the mark there for Ratterink. And we're going to have the ball called out of the pool. We're going to have a double exclusion. And we're going to have a double exclusion on number 4, Peter DeSoto. That's his first for the Aztecs. And number 2, Easton Honecker. That's his second. And that is the final horn for the third period of play. And as we have it, the score is now 4-2 Aztecs. And the fourth period is ready to drop the ball here. Number 17 for Texas, Alex Ratterink. And number 13, Matt French for the Aztecs. And we are all even. Both sides are even. And the sprint won by French. Hicks down the line to Scott. Scott drops it into the center. The exclusion foul called on number 11, Evan Grimes. That's his second of the game. And up on the 6-on-5 attack here, the Aztecs looking to make it 3 here, and the ball goes out of bounds. Texas takes over. And Kim attacking on the counter. Kim rolls away. Saved by O'Brien. Number 12 for O'Brien. And pressure defense here by the Aztecs, taking away the center. Shot by Craig. Rebound. Back to Kim after the fresh 30. Drops down the line of Ratterink. Coming off his line, O'Brien takes it away. Drops into the center. Double team by Kim. Long pass. Munger has it. And there's O'Brien once again with the steal from the goalie position. Moves it up on the right-hand side to DeSoto. DeSoto, long pass. And that's a score by number 6, Josh Scott. Beautiful pass there by Peter DeSoto on the over. And he beats the keeper on the short side. And the score now, Aztecs 5, the Longhorns 2. And Jason Juliet puts the ball back down line. Nathan Craig back over to Munger, to Juliet. The Aztecs are taking away that center position here for the Longhorns. And Kyle Hicks up on the attack. Ball dropped into Heller, and we're going to have an offensive foul called in the center. Ball up quickly to Ratterink. Alex Ratterink. Saved by O'Brien. 13 on the afternoon for O'Brien. Ball goes back to O'Brien. Back up to Hicks. Hicks attacking here. Pressure defense here by Honecker. DeSoto, ball reversal back to Sumi. Sumi flips it over to French. French, he's going to fire it. Looks like it went off the hands of Ratterink. And we're going to have a timeout called by Texas. 3:41 remaining in the fourth. Timeout, Texas. And ball taken back by Grasu. After the timeout here, let's see what Coach Woolweaver has drawn up here for the Longhorns. Back over to Mitchell Kim. Kim back down on Rodderink. And the Aztecs come up with it. Christian Reed goes back to O'Brien. And that's a score on number 5, Spencer Shortle. And the score by Shortle beats the keeper on the near side. And he extends the lead 6-2 for the Aztecs. The ball dropped down to Ratterink. Tipped away by the defensive hands of Zach Randall. Randall pops it up from underneath the water. And now they're on the attack, SDSU. Randall with it, shot high. Grasu, long pass. And that's a score. Backhand. Cooper Ratterink. And Ratterink gets on the board for the first time. And he beats the keeper on the short side with the backhand goal. And he cuts the lead in half. Mitch Frame with the ball. Looks like the ball is put under the water. Back the other way, Alex Ratterink. Back over to Ratterink. He tries to beat the keeper on the short side. And we're going to have an offensive foul quickly there in transition after the O'Brien save. Number 14 for O'Brien. Long pass back to Munger. And timeout indicated by University of Texas. And after the timeout, the Longhorns on the attack. Back over to Grimes. Grimes slips it back to Kim. Kim, shot high. A ball pushed to down line. Harmon. And that's a score by number 15, Josh Heller. That's his second of the game. And the score now 7-3. Aztecs with the lead. 1:17 remaining in the fourth. Saved by O'Brien. 15 on the afternoon for O'Brien in the cage. Offensive foul called. Sumi. Ball down to an isolation here for Nathan Craig. And that's a score. Skip shot. Nathan Craig scoring for the Longhorns. And we've got a timeout called. A full timeout called by the Aztecs. And the ball put back into play. The Aztecs setting up in the victory formation. And that is the end of the game. Your national champion, San Diego State University Aztecs.